Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Real Technical Knowledge. If you like my videos, then please share, comment and subscribe my channel. And please do not forget to click on the bell icon if you want a notification of my channel. So now I am going to put some information from Excel file to a Google contact form. So now I will update one contact information in it. After that we will see a demo that how the robot will update the contact information in Google form. After that we will learn to create that robot which helps in update the Google contact information in Google contact form. Now we are going to start the demo of UiPath Studio X robot, where robot will retrieve the information from Excel file and update the information in Google Contact website. Robot will retrieve each line item from the Excel file, and after updation of one line item, Google will close the form, then re-enter the second record by automatically. See, the bot is updating the first contact information in Google Contact website, where the bot pulled the information from Excel file, then update the same information in Google Contact update website. The bot picks first name and update the same under the first name. Bot pull the second name or a last name and pull under the relatives field in a website which is last name. Then bot will pull the email address, the contact information and the notes as well, or a phone number. So these information is already updated in Excel sheet. Bot is just pulling those information and updating in a correct field on a website. Now we are going to create the bot who will update the contact information in website. There are 6 contact information in Excel sheet, and bot will update all the 6 information in a website. Now open the UiPath Studio X and open a blank project or a new project and provide a relevant name of that project. Sometimes it will take time to open a new project in a UiPath Studio X, so you need to wait until the blank project open in a design panel of a UiPath Studio X. Since we are going to automate the Excel sheet, so we need to pull the Excel form from the UiPath Studio X and put it under the designer panel of Studio X. After that, you need to provide the location of that Excel file which contains the information or which contains the contact information. So we need to provide the location of that. Please provide the reference name of that Excel file. The reference name is so important in Studio X because if you are working on a multiple Excel file, then you can easily recognize the Excel number 1, Excel number 2, Excel number 3 by their reference name. After Excel activity, we need to grab the web and app activity. From web and app activity, we need to use the use application browser. After pulling that use application browser, we need to indicate the website https://contact google.com and UiPath. I forgot to use the for each activity of Excel. Now we need to pull the click activity from the web or app card of StudioX. After pulling that click activity, we need to indicate the element like create contact from the website. After create contact, we need to pull another click element, click activity, because under the click contact we have a create a contact element that we need to click. So on a second click, we need to first click on the create contact, then we need to create a contact element. So after create a contact, there will be a create new contact form will appear. It contains first name, last name, company, job title, email, phone number and note. So indicating any text box, like here we have a first name under the text box or last name under the text box. So there is an option type into activity available in StudioX. We need to use the same to provide the input from the Excel sheet. So type into activity will pull the information from Excel sheet and update that information in a web form. So previously I forgot to add the for each activity from the Excel card. So now I need to pull that for each activity from the Excel card. It will loop in all the 6 items and update in a web form. Under the Excel for each row activity, we need to provide the range. To provide the range, we need to click on the plus icon. Then we need to click on the contact list, which is a reference of that Excel sheet. Then we need to provide the entire sheet 1 as a reference for that activity. Under the type into activity, we need to provide the type this option. To provide the type this, we need to click on the plus icon under the type into activity. Then we need to click on the current row. It will provide all the header form of that Excel sheet which we have created. So under this, we need to click on the first name, last name, company name according to our activities or element. Similarly, we need to provide the elements for company, job title, email address, phone number and note under the type into activity, because all belongs to a text format or contains a text from the Excel sheet. While doing indication for other fields, I will let you know that the programming language is not required in StudioX because it will only a drag and drop activity from a various cards. In a StudioX, we have a multiple cards like Excel, App, Word. These are the cards available in a StudioX. Okay, and you need to pull the activities from there according to your information. After finishing with the type into activity, you need to pull 2 click activity. One to save the contact information, and second one, after saving, you need to close that form. Then bot will again click on the create a contact option. I am putting a delay activity in between some activities because bot is updating so fast information in a web form, so there will be a chance that you may lose some information after updation in a contact web form. Now it's time to test the automation. So I'm going to click on the run command. After clicking on run, bot will initiate it and update the information in a Google contact form. See, the bot is pulling the information from Excel sheet and updating the information in a desired field like first name, last name, email address, contact information, job title. After updating the first record, bot will pull the second record, similarly the third record. This is just because of that for each loop. The for each loop will end after updating the last record available on the Excel sheet. That's why it is called for each row activity. So now bot is successfully updated few records in a contact form and updating the next record over there. After finishing with this, bot will prompt a message that contact information is successfully updated. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye. We will meet very soon in a next video.